I'm Emma Bates, and I'm actually founder of Maria's Movement, and I'll go into that a little bit more in a bit. But I'd say what's a little bit different about myself to maybe other members is that at my core is lived experience. Um, so when I was in my second year of completing A levels at school, I was 18, and my mum was sadly diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer. Um, and I'll just go into the overview of my work experience and I'll come to that lived experience afterwards. So I currently work as a member of staff at NHS England. I'm in a comms and engagement team at the moment. And prior to that, I was in a national patient and public involvement team. I've worked in regional mental health programmes, and I've also done bid writing and NHS contract work within providers of healthcare, delivering NHS adult hearing services. And I've worked across the sector as charity sector as an intern at Macmillan Cancer Support and fundraising and events teams at Breast Cancer Now. But in February 21, I was successful interview for becoming a patient and public voice partner in an area of NHS England that's innovation and research before becoming an employee with them. And that experience of being a patient public voice partner led me to wanting to work within NHS England and securing permanent roles in the organisation. But alongside that day job, I've always voluntarily connected and worked with colleagues in the system to share insights on mine and my mum's lived experience. And that's really helped me to stay connected to my purpose and share lived experience to support improvement across the NHS. So yeah, at my core, whatever role I'm doing, lived experience is there. And there's just so much that can be learned from that experience and to share and to support the learning across health and social care. And the lived experience, I'll come to that now, that I share is my journey as a unpaid carer for mum. My mum was called Maria, and she went through cancer treatment and through to palliative and end of life care. And I went on that journey with her. And mum died 17 years ago now, so it's her anniversary is coming up this month. And my role as her unpaid carer ended at that point as well. So I've had 17 years to reflect on that, the good, the bad, and the ugly elements of it. And there's so much to learn, as I say, from that. So when I share my story, I'm always really clear with the audience because often it's staff in health and social care, all different levels, clinical, non-clinical, leadership. And I've spoken at several regional and national forums, including sort of National Safeguarding Week that we have in England and the Elizabeth Garrett Anderson Senior Leadership Apprenticeship Programme. And in June last year, Mum inspired me to officially launch Maria's Movement, and that was at NHS Conford Expo. That's the largest UK event for health and social care, which gave me the opportunity to speak in front of key stakeholders and decision makers in health and social care. Since then, we've actually spoken at my local hospital trust with a similar format, and they're wanting to do some further work with us as a pilot site. And just wanted to try and keep momentum and with Maria's Movement. And despite the disruption that we have at the moment in the UK, with huge amounts of change happening in health and social care at the moment, I'm looking to kind of write an academic paper as well. So it's really interesting. And I'm excited to talk to people on this call that have talked about the fact they do that all the time anyway in their day job or as part of their research. So it'd be really helpful to connect with you around that side of things and even the psychology side of things, to be honest. Because I'm really passionate about staff wellbeing and because of that connection with lived experience and patient carer and family experience, and also around leadership development, as I say, research and innovation, preventative care, support for unpaid carers and advancing end-of-life care services. So I've got a lot of interests and passions just from that experience that I've had with Mom. So I've gone on for quite a while actually. So that's me in a nutshell. And having heard all your introductions, I'm really excited to connect with you, even following this call, and discuss various topics that I've mentioned and listen and learn from other forum members also.